BJ Langdon, Entrepreneur Life Network, where we dream, believe, and achieve. Host of the Living Life and Learning podcast, where we educate, elevate, and generate. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday, my baby. How y'all feeling? This work week almost over with. It's almost over with, man. Hope y'all got some good sleep. Woke up feeling energized, man. Thank the Most High for another day. Let's get to it. Let's make this day great, man. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight into this motivation this morning, man. You feel me? Let me get it on for y'all. How everybody feeling? I need some energy this morning. I need some energy. You feel me? See if somebody in the chat. Let's get to it.
When you feel alone, it hurts sometimes when you're in that dark place and you feel no one cares about you. The first thing you got to realize is that you got to love yourself. It's about self-love.
Good morning. Who you got to love yourself?
Start understanding that if you're going to do something with your life, you got to fall in love with yourself again.
Yes, you do.
You got to stop self-hating yourself.
Y'all make sure y'all share this for me, please.
Do something that's going to make you a better person. Make an impact in this world.
Uh-huh.
Don't look at it as though it's something that you got to do temporary. Although we know that life is short, like many people in this world, they didn't realize that the next day they was going to be diagnosed with a cancer.
Gotta take it day by day.
They thought that tomorrow was going to be waiting for them, and they did not wake up. But you are still living.
Yes, we are.
Now, what do you have to do? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to proceed your life? Life is not a game. Life is living. There's the good and there's the bad, and there's definitely the right now.
Yeah, it is.
You can't wait for somebody else to make your life better.
No, you got to take control of your own.
You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you. Now, I'm not saying forget the rest of the people, but I'm telling you to get rid of the things that are not making you strong, that are not making you better, that are not making you efficient, that's not putting you in a better place, that's not giving you the strength that you need to keep living the life that you have been given. Don't you give up on life, because once your life is over, you can't come back.
Oh, you can't. This ain't no video game.
Leave your mark. Help someone. Lift someone up when they're down. Be the strength for others when they're weak. And maybe when you're at the weakest point in your life, someone will lift you up. Because we all struggle.
Yes, we
No
do.
one is immune to it.
Nobody.
So keep fighting forward. Don't give up. Live. Breathe. Life. You. That's what it's about. It's gonna hurt. Sometimes it's gonna get tough. But when it get tough, you get tough. Just make sure you make your mark. Make sure you make your mark in this world. Because somebody didn't make it today.
You ain't lying. Somebody that was here yesterday that's not here today, guaranteed.
Keep living. Keep living strong. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
It is not about worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, because guess what? Tomorrow doesn't owe you or me anything.
You ain't lying.
And matter of fact,
gotta live for today.
Tomorrow has already made up its mind. You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you.
Ooh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Whatever you had the chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great with this life that you have been given.
Yes, you do. You better do it.
You may have been through a lot in your life. You may have been through hell in your life. But hell doesn't own you.
Nope.
Hell did not create you. Life has been given to you from a higher power.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you need to understand, that no matter who you are in this world that we live in today, everyone must struggle. Everyone.
Everybody
suffer.
go struggle, suffer from something.
But everybody that is going through something always has a story to tell.
True, don't we?
Most people that are successful right now had to go through something to get what they got to this day.
I told y'all that.
Some people are not even willing to hurt and to feel that so that they get what it is that they want. But let's go beyond that. What about the other people out here who can't walk? What about the people out there who can't talk? What about the people out there that are suffering from diseases that cannot be cured from? What about you? What about you? What are you going to do about the life you have? How are you going to live? How far are you going to go? Do you feel sorry for yourself because you're having a bad day? Do you feel sorry for yourself because you lost your job? Do you feel sorry for yourself because you just feel like you just not having the day that you want to have because the day that you have is not the way you want it to go?
Better be blessed for it still.
Or do you feel that you deserve a pat on your back because you did a good thing? We all got a responsibility. We all got to be accountable. We all got to put in work. But don't give up. Because there's somebody out there right now that is hurting. There's somebody out there right now that is struggling. There's somebody out there right now that's got it a little bit tougher than you do. So why are you going to give up now? Anything that comes your way, you got to be prepared to accept the challenge and go through it.
It is what it is.
Don't lay on your back. If something's on your chest, get it off. As long as you're breathing, as long as that heart is pumping blood, you're not dead yet. They haven't put rose petals on your box yet. Make sure every breath you take counts for something. It's time to understand that if you want to get something out of your life, you got to be willing to work for it. How much are you really willing to give?
I'm putting it all on the line.
Are you prepared to hurt? Are you prepared to struggle? Because if you're not that person, then lay back down. Stay where you are.
Don't do that.
Don't move forward. Move backwards.
Don't do that.
But if you are the person that you say you are, we don't have time to wait. Because time doesn't owe you anything. Time is not thinking about you. Time has already made up its mind. What you gonna do? Who said it's supposed to be easy? It takes grit. It takes tenacity. It takes sacrifice. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. This is not a pity party. But you got the right to celebrate the life. Because no matter if it's good or if it's bad, nothing is greater than living. Because if you're living, there's a possibility to change something. But not just change it, evolve it. Evolve it to something greater. Being able to take something that may not be nothing to others, but may mean something to you. There are so many people in this world that don't believe in you.
So what?
But while you're sitting around worrying about people believing in you,
Believe
why
in
don't you
yourself.
focus on believing in yourself? Live, breathe, life, you.
Hey, that was fire. That was fire. Did you hear what that man said? Time don't owe us nothing. You feel me? Ooh, excuse me. Time do not owe us anything, man. Live your life to the fullest. If you woke up today, today can be the best day of your life. You can make it the best day of your life, man. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is not here yet. We got to live in the presence. We got to be intentional and deliberate on what's going on right now. What's going on right now? What have we been doing better to be a better version of ourselves? What have we been working on? What are we working on? What you been working on this week to be better? What kind of work you been putting in? You feel me? That's basically what he on. And you got to keep on grinding. Life for all of us. There's no way around it. There's nothing we can do about it, but embrace it and keep moving. Like he said, as long as we wake up in the morning, we got a new day to start this thing called life. Be blessed. That's when you open your eyes in the morning, you can get out that bed. That's the biggest blessing of the day. You feel me? Waking up is half the battle. We woke up this morning, we done won half the battle. No matter what's gonna happen in the next so many hours left we got in this day. We woke up this morning. And if we make it to the end of this day, we done for sure won half the battle. We done won the day. But it's about what you're doing between time and meantime in them hours. You got to be productive. You got to be positive. You got to be focused. And these are things that you got to do every single day of your life. You know what I'm saying? In order to reach a goal or even not to reach a goal, just to be out here living. We got to live, man. We can't just be alive. We got to chase our dreams and do what we want to do. Like this week is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Good morning to y'all again. If y'all just tuning in, I need you to share this for me. You feel me? Public service announcement. Like this week, I've been working hard this week. Not at work. Well, I always work hard at work, but working harder on myself. I've been getting things done, and it feel good. And you got to congratulate yourself for the small wins, the large wins, the regular wins. When you do something that you're supposed to be doing on your goal list or something, congratulate yourself. I ain't saying go out and have a party and all that, but just congratulate yourself. Let yourself know that you're proud of what you did and the accomplishments that you achieved. You feel me? Like with me this week, every day I got out work, I've been working in the office at least 2-3 hours or working on something on my phone that's going towards the podcast. What I do this week, I done went and did my distribution thing so I can be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I took care of all of that. That made me feel good. I mean, I'm being productive and I'm working closer to the dream and the goal because this podcast and stuff is serious, man. This is $1 billion industry. It ain't just about the money, but shit, we got to make some money. You know what I'm saying? We got to make some money. So I want to make sure that I'm covering all my bases and doing everything that I'm doing. So when they search Living Life and Learning podcast, we everywhere. We everywhere podcasts at. You feel me? I dropped episode 1 this week. I feel good about that. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing some back end work on the podcast and the network, getting things together. You know what I'm saying? Making it all the way official. It's official, but I'm making it all the way official, getting it everywhere it need to be. And you got to put in the work. You got to be the best version of yourself. You got to do things you ain't never did before. And they come with the staying consistent, the dedication, the grind. Excuse me. I'm a grinder. I'm from that way. I know when you start something, it's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take hard work, dedication, discipline, consistency, and most important, you gotta know that you're gonna get it done no matter how long it take. No matter how long it take, man. We're not letting nobody stop us. Like I keep telling y'all, man, it's basically fourth quarter of the year. We about to be in the last 3 or 4. We are in the last 3 or 4 months. What are you gonna do differently these last 3 or 4 months that you have not done these past 8 or 9 months? You got to change something up. If you ain't where you want to be yet, You got to change something up. You got to shake the board up, you know? And you got to be clear on your vision, what you want and what you got to do to get there. For real. That's what we got to do, man. We got to stay focused. And we got to work on being the very best version of ourselves possible. If you ain't doing that, what's the point? You wasting your life. Figure out what you want to do with your life and go after it. Chase it with every waking moment and energy that you have. Do it. I'm telling you, just do it, man. Ain't nothing like taking that first step. For real, taking that first step is the biggest leap and initiative. And after that, take another step and another step and another step and another step. Whether you take a big step, a small step, or half a step, just move forward. Like my man said, we can't get time back and you can't go backwards. So you got to move forward or get stuck. And even when you get stuck, you still moving forward, but it's nothing going on. You just going forward. You just walking down the dark tunnel. Don't know, can't see nothing. What I'm working on, I see the tunnel at the end of the light. I know this is going to work. It's nothing in my mind or nothing. No one can tell me that what I'm working on right now is going to work. I don't believe it. It's impossible. I don't care who you is. You could be my mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin. If you tell me right now, like, be that podcast shit, I don't think that's that shit you been on. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm gonna keep working hard, and I'm going to reach my goal. And once I reach my goals, I'm going to reach some more goals and some more goals and some more goals and some more goals. We got to stay focused, man. Intentional and deliberate. We got to be a beast. You feel me? We got to really want this. You got to really want some change. In order to make changes, you got to want some changes, man, for real. So I ain't gonna talk y'all to death this morning. I just want you to know, be the very best version of yourself that you can be. Period. Don't let nobody throw you off track, man. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. Don't let nobody throw you off track. What up, Kane? Be the best version of yourself, man, because today go be the day that you might win. You already won because you woke up, but today might be the day you reach that goal that you've been working on, trying to get to. You don't know. You don't know what's going to happen today. But as long as we make it through and we doing something positive and constructive and we ain't doing nothing to hurt nobody else, it's going to be all right. Lord willing, we wake up tomorrow and we get a chance to do it all over again. But you got to be working towards something. You just can't be out here living your life with no purpose, man, because you will be a lost soul. If you do not have an agenda for your life, somebody will give you one, and you might not like it. So with that being said, just do you, man. Stay in your lane, work on your projects, work on your businesses, work on your services, build yourself up so you can be the best version of yourself, man. For real, we life is short. We gonna be dead way longer than we gonna be alive. And if you don't do nothing with the time here, how they gonna ever know you was alive? How they gonna know we was here if we don't leave nothing on this earth? Some memorable, some remarkable, some legendary. I'm working on being legendary status. When I'm gone, my kids, they gonna know, like my great-great-granddaddy, man, he put the work in, man. He put the work in, man. That's why we were able to have some of the pleasures of life that we have, because he put the work in. And not only did he put the work in, he left us the blueprint. You feel me? But see, that's a whole nother talk, the blueprint of leaving this trust and LLCs and index life insurance funds. You feel me? Some of y'all don't even, I'm talking foreign language to some of y'all, but it's all right though. You'll eventually learn it. Just stay tapping in with your boy BJ Langdon, man, Entrepreneur Life Network, where we dream, believe, and achieve, man. The Living Life and Learning podcast. Educate, elevate, and generate, man. We go build this community up, man. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube, Entrepreneur Life Network. Make sure y'all follow the Facebook group, Living Life and Learning Podcast, man. It's up, man. Y'all have a great, wonderful day, man. It's your boy, BJ Langdon, man. Let me get some energy. Hey, and I'm out.